The value of time. Morning at James's apartment. Early morning. James, a man in his late 20s, wakes up to the loud beeping of his alarm clock. He groans, rubs his eyes, and grabs his phone immediately to check emails. A half-eaten pizza sits on the desk from the night before. The room is cluttered with papers and clothes. James, another day. Another deadline. He rushes to the bathroom, skipping breakfast, and hurries out of the door. His neighbor, an elderly woman, Mrs. Carter, smiles at him as he passes Mrs. Carter. "Good morning, James." "Lovely weather, isn't it, James?" Yeah, morning." He rushes past her, leaving her standing alone. James's office. Mid-morning. James is at his desk, typing furiously. His phone buzzes, and it's a call from his mother, James. "Mom, I'm at work." "Can we talk later, Mother?" On phone. "It's been weeks, James. Just wanted to hear your voice, James. I'll call you tonight, okay? Bye." He hangs up and sighs. His colleague Emily peeks over the partition. Emily: "Hey, there's a team lunch today. You joining James." "No time, Emily. Too much on my plate." Emily looks disappointed and walks away. Scene 3. A chance encounter. Afternoon. During a lunch break, James steps out to grab a quick coffee. On his way back, he accidentally bumps into an old man carrying a small bag. The bag drops, spilling a pocket watch and some coins. James, watch. "Where you're going?" Old man: "My apologies, young man." James sighs and helps him pick up the items. The pocket watch catches his eye. It's ancient and intricately designed. James: "That's a fancy watch." Old man: "It's more than fancy. It holds the secret to understanding time, James." "Yeah, right. I don't have time for riddles." Old man: "That's exactly your problem." James frowns but walks away, shaking his head. A strange dream night. That night, James falls asleep while working on his laptop. He begins to dream. He's back in the alley where he met the old man, but this time, the alley is shrouded in mist. The old man appears. Old man: "You waste your moments, James. Let me show you their true worth." Before James can respond, the old man touches his shoulder, and everything spins. James finds himself in a grand hall filled with clocks. The Hall of Time. Midnight Realm. The hall is massive, with countless clocks ticking at different speeds. Some are fast, others slow, and some have stopped entirely. Old man: "These clocks represent people's lives. The faster the clock, the less time they have left." James notices one clock spinning faster than the others. It has his name on it. James panicked. "Why is mine moving so fast?" Old man sternly: "Because you're wasting your life on things that don't matter. You ignore those who care about you, miss the moments that bring joy, and chase illusions of success." The old man waves his hand, and the scene changes. Flashbacks. Lessons from the past. James sees himself as a child, playing with his mother. She laughs as she chases him around a park. The scene shifts to his teenage years, where he ignores her calls while playing video games, James whispering, "I didn't mean to." Next, he sees Emily inviting him to team lunches, his neighbor smiling at him, and his mother waiting by the phone for a call that never comes. James, tears forming. "I was so focused on, didn't realize. Old man's success is meaningless if it costs you the moments that truly matter." A glimpse of the future nightmare. The old man snaps his fingers again, and James sees himself as an older man, sitting alone in a big house surrounded by awards and certificates. His phone is silent, and there's no one around. James himself. "I thought I was doing the right thing, but I have no one left." James present, shouting, "Stop! Don't want this." The old man looks at him with pity. Old man: "It's not too late to change, but time waits for no one." Back to reality. Morning, James wakes up with a start. He checks his clock. It's the same time as yesterday morning. Relieved, he smiles. James to himself. A second chance. Daytime montage. The camera follows James as he makes changes in his life. He stops to chat with Mrs. Carter and helps her carry groceries. At work, he joins the team lunch and laughs with Emily. He calls his mother and has a heartfelt conversation. Finally, he meets the old man on the street again and offers him a warm cup of coffee. James smiling. Thank you for the lesson. Old man nodding. Use your time wisely, young man. Narration over James's action. James is seen spending time with loved ones, enjoying small moments, and balancing work with life. James, voiceover. Time is the most valuable thing we have. Once it's gone, it never comes back. Don't waste it chasing the wrong things. The screen fades to black with the quote, "The way you spend your time defines the life you live."